Welcome to In 5 Minutes, where we bring you extraordinary stories, lightning fast. Today, Oscar Pistorius, the Blade Runner's race from glory to infamy and a quest for redemption. Born in Johannesburg in 1986, Oscar Pistorius was confronted with a monumental challenge from birth. Due to a congenital condition, he had both legs amputated below the knee before he was even a year old. Undeterred, Oscar embraced sports with zeal. Fitted with prosthetic limbs, he discovered a passion for running. His determination and athletic prowess were evident even in his school days, as he competed in rugby, water polo, and tennis. But it was on the track that Oscar truly found his calling. He sprinted into the limelight, competing in Paralympic events. His incredible speed and resilience started to capture the world's attention. At the Paralympic Games, Oscar became a force to reckon with. He won numerous medals, setting records that stood as a testament to his extraordinary abilities and unwavering spirit. But Oscar's ambitions went beyond the Paralympics. His quest to compete against able-bodied athletes marked a significant chapter in his journey, breaking barriers and redefining what was thought possible in the world of athletics. The year 2012 marked a historic milestone for Oscar Pistorius. His relentless training and indomitable spirit led him to the ultimate arena, the Olympic Games. Defying odds, Oscar qualified for the London 2012 Olympics. His achievement sent waves of excitement and inspiration across the globe, making headlines and challenging perceptions about the capabilities of differently abled athletes. In London, Oscar stood on the starting blocks, not just as a Paralympian, but as an Olympian among the world's best able-bodied athletes. Each race he ran was a triumph of human spirit, celebrated by cheering crowds and fellow competitors. Oscar's presence at the Olympics wasn't just about competition, it was a powerful statement. He challenged conventional views on disability and opened doors for future generations of athletes with disabilities, reshaping the landscape of sports. Dubbed Blade Runner due to his prosthetic limbs, Oscar became more than just an athlete. He was an icon symbolizing triumph over adversity, a beacon of hope and possibility for many around the world. As he raced on the Olympic tracks, Oscar Pistorius didn't just chase medals, he carried the aspirations of millions, redefining what it means to be an athlete and becoming an unforgettable figure in Olympic history. February 2013 brought a harrowing turn in Oscar Pistorius' life. The world woke up to the shocking news that he was involved in an incident that led to the tragic death of his girlfriend, Reeva Steenkamp. The incident unleashed a media storm. Overnight, the narrative of Oscar's life shifted dramatically. The focus was no longer on his athletic achievements, but on a courtroom in Pretoria, where he faced serious charges. As the trial commenced, it captured international attention. The courtroom became a stage for a saga that gripped millions, as every development was broadcast and scrutinized. Public opinion was deeply divided. For some, Oscar remained a fallen hero, while others saw him in a drastically different light. The trial not only judged Oscar but also sparked wider debates on gun control, domestic violence, and legal justice in South Africa. In 2014, the verdict was delivered. Oscar was found guilty of culpable homicide. The ruling reverberated around the world, marking a stark fall from grace for the once celebrated athlete. Oscar's fall from an Olympic pedestal to a defendant in a high-profile trial was as swift as it was tragic. It was a chapter that closed with more questions than answers, leaving a complex legacy and a story marked by triumph and tragedy. Incarceration marked the beginning of a new chapter for Oscar Pistorius. Behind bars, he faced the consequences of his actions and embarked on a path that he hoped would lead to personal redemption. Oscar's journey in prison involved participating in rehabilitation programs. These initiatives aimed at providing inmates with skills and education, and Oscar engaged in them, reportedly showing a commitment to change. As part of his efforts towards redemption, Oscar got involved in community service. He began working with charitable organizations, focusing on projects that aimed to educate and rehabilitate others. In a significant move, Oscar started advocating against domestic violence. He has spoken out about the importance of taking responsibility for one's actions and the need to address issues of violence in society. The public and legal responses to Oscar's efforts have been mixed. Some view his actions as sincere attempts at making amends, while others remain skeptical, seeing them as part of his legal strategy. Oscar Pistorius' journey of redemption is a complex and ongoing process. It raises questions about forgiveness, the possibility of change, in the ways society views individuals who have fallen from grace. It's a narrative still being written, leaving us to ponder the true nature of redemption. In a significant turn of events, on January 5, 2024, Oscar Pistorius was released from prison on parole, after serving 9 years of his sentence for the murder of Reeva Steenkamp. The release came amidst media attention and tight security. While the cameras waited, Pistorius was discreetly moved to his uncle's home in Pretoria, where he will serve the remainder of his sentence under strict parole conditions. Under South African law, Pistorius became eligible for parole after serving half of his 13-year sentence. He will be subject to various parole conditions, including programs on gender-based violence and anger management. His release reignites discussions on the justice system, rehabilitation, and the ongoing impact of his actions. While some debate the adequacy of his sentence, others focus on the broader issues of domestic violence and the safety of women. Oscar Pistorius' story is a complex tapestry of triumph, tragedy, and the quest for redemption. A reminder of how quickly life can change and the enduring human spirit's capacity to face its darkest moments. Thank you for watching in 5 minutes. Subscribe for more stories and share your thoughts in the comments below.